Breaking news tonight, a huge power plant explosion in Queens, lighting up the sky over New York City tonight. The dark night suddenly turning into that surreal turquoise you see right there by an exploding transformer. Those who live nearby say this was very loud. The fire that existed was extinguished. There were power outages on the 7 subway trains and at LaGuardia Airport. Flights canceled. The airport brought to a standstill. So many people turning to social media and wondering, what in the world was that? Good evening, everyone. At 11 o'clock, I'm Bill Ritter. 𝙝𝙤 is off tonight. The transformed sky could be seen for miles across the tri-state. Remarkably, no reports of any injuries. So how did this happen? Is there danger in the air from the explosion? We have 2 eyewitness reporters covering the story tonight. We're going to start with Josh Einiger. He is near the Con Ed plant in Astoria, Queens. Josh.
First of all, Bill, we can start with the good news. As terrifying, frankly, as this was for a lot of people across the area tonight, there is no lingering effect. We are told there were no injuries. The power, for the most part, is generally back on across the area. Mayor de Blasio put out a tweet within the hour with some bullet points that you should know. This light in the sky was caused by an electrical surge at the Con Ed substation where I'm standing right now. There was no fire, or at least I should say there's no current fire. There are no injuries. The MTA has power, but there are delays on the 7 train. Power is coming back on at LaGuardia, but expect delays. You'll hear more from Stefan Kim about that in a little bit. And Con Ed is evaluating potential outages in the area right now. This after a bizarre and downright scary night. Tonight, the sky over Astoria was vibrating like a lightsaber in a Star Wars movie. The light so bright, it was like high noon.
Oh my God!
And I heard a giant bang. I thought it was fireworks going off, and I looked to my right, and I saw just the yellow sparks in the sky. It looked like blue fire.
And for miles around, people across the city and well into Long Island saw the night sky turn an eerie, iridescent blue.
It looked like it was daytime. You look in the sky, and it was bright blue. It was insane. It was a really weird blue color, too. I was like, aliens are here.
What is this?
This was not an alien invasion. Instead, it was a massive transformer explosion, caused, Con Ed says, by a transmission dip at its substation in Astoria. First responders rushed to the scene to find nothing on fire, no one hurt. Even the power around here, which dipped for a moment, came right back. A terrifying night for neighbors who've lived by this facility for decades. But in the end, it's almost like it never happened.
I ran down at first, and then like 10 seconds in, I got a little worried and started to move up, especially when everyone was just running home.
Yeah, it was chaos for a while, certainly in the neighborhood immediately around this Con Ed facility here in Astoria. Con Ed, by the way, just about 2-3 minutes ago put out a brand new statement. They are blaming this now, they say, on what they describe as a brief electrical fire at the substation behind me. I'm at 20th Avenue and 32nd Street here in Astoria just around 9 o'clock tonight, which involved some electrical transformers and caused a transmission dip in the area. Con Ed is in contact with officials at LaGuardia evaluating their backup generators, and all power lines, according to Con Ed, serving the area are in service and the system is stable. They're investigating the cause of this incident. A very, very disturbing night for a lot of people, but the good news, of course, no one was hurt.